Okay, Omar, something I wanted to go over with you real quick, uh, we didn't talk about, and that is when you're within arm's reach or even just outside of arm's reach with this guy at work, obviously you're going to be monitoring his hands, but I want you to go from what's called a nonviolent posture, or we're actually the Trojan horse, or we're going to describe this, or we're going to hide our offense, behind one of these non-intimidating structures, stances that we're going to use. And the first one, is of course, just negotiating like, hey man, whatever, hey, leave me alone, I don't want to be around you, whatever, or you're not supposed to be here, and I'm going to go, You can use, if you're going to point with the rear hand, keep this one up here towards his face. And one of the things I want you to monitor is if his hands go low, like you're negotiating here, you negotiate with your hands lower, because he's going to have to bring him up in order to do anything. When he comes up, you go up, and then you're in, and we're going. Okay. So that's really important that you monitor his hands. You can come. Okay, this is I think you've seen me use this before. You're like here, and I'm free here. So this one here, I'm talking. Now I'm a little bit protective, so it's like this guy's bugging you. Hey man, come on, relax. And it looks like you're kind of getting ready, but you're still not doing anything offensive, right? But then if you start to see his hands go down, you're going, whoa. You got to look for this one to come over, but here's where he can draw, from the right, where that utility knife is. So your hands are going to start already going towards his hand, right? And so you're closer, right? Now we can get away from this. If he was talented enough to throw a left hook or even reach over to get you to grab you, see, because there's the grab and stab. If he goes to grab with this, and we're already, we've got these monitored, right? But this, you're ready to go in, then you can get your overhook, or your 2-on-1, right? Pull them out, get your 2-on-1, duck unders, those kinds of things. If you can get here and get control of the hand, get control here, bicep control, all these different things that you've been working on to control this weapon, and then you want to clear it so it can't get you, and then you start your counters. So from here on this close, I'm going to just start with the headbutts, right? Headbutts, biting, elbows, and then I'm going to look to not necessarily disarm, but I'm going to get that 2-on-1 and get the takedown. Or from here, I'm going to start throwing my knees and stuff into and get that wrap, which we could work on. I like to get the wrap, and then I can get to here to the, the spear, and bring them down and whatever, from there. But I wanted to basically tell you about monitor the hands, use the nonviolent postures. From here, there's this one. You can even go pockets if you're bold enough, right? But if you're going to use pockets, you have your thumbs in here, and on the pocket that has the ball bearing, already have that in your hand, so that when shit comes down, whatever it is, high or whatever, you just flinch, and you've already got this here, to make space and whack, it makes like that. One last thing, if you're going to go for, some kind of a takedown or whatever, come to spear here, 1, 2, and I'm going this way because this is his primary hand, his strong hand, and that's where I'm going to look to pop the elbow, go under, and then get, I can secure his hand on here, and then from there, you've got your body lock takedowns and stuff like that, if you want to go that way. If not, and this is the last thing, it can be as simple as here, you don't like what's going on, bam, and then you're taking off, okay? So there you go.